For more on the developments with the Iranian-US file, we're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest, Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, our international relations expert. Dr. Mohamed, good afternoon to you, sir. Dr. Mohamed,
Hello.
can you hear us?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, doctor, and thank you for your time this afternoon. Let's start by discussing the recent developments regarding the U.S.-Iran war. The U.S. President Donald Trump said talks with Iran were moving at a rapid pace, even though on the other side Tehran has threatened to widen the war by keeping the Strait of Hormuz blocked. How do you see the contradiction between the two sides?
Well, President Donald Trump's statement that negotiations with Iran are progressing rapidly indicates that diplomatic channels remain open despite the ongoing military confrontation. This suggests several possibilities. Washington is attempting to separate military pressure from diplomatic engagement. The United States may believe that sustained pressure can force Iran into concessions regarding regional security and the nuclear issue. The statement is also intended to reassure international markets concerned about instability in the Gulf. However, the credibility of diplomatic progress is challenged by simultaneous military activities and escalating tensions on multiple fronts.
Now, Dr. Mohamed, on the other hand, the Iran chief negotiator has said that the U.S. naval blockade and the Lebanon escalation were other indications or evidence of the U.S. non-compliance with the agreed-upon ceasefire. How do you see this statement, sir?
Well, this refers to Tehran threatening to keep the Strait of Hormuz blocked or under pressure and strategically significant. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the world's most critical energy choke points.
Indeed.
Roughly 1/5 of global oil trade passes through the waterway. Any disruption immediately impacts global energy prices. Gulf economics remains heavily dependent on uninterrupted maritime traffic. Iran's strategy appears designed to increase economic costs for the United States and its allies, demonstrate that military pressure against Tehran carries global consequences, strengthen its negotiating position. Yet Iran must balance escalation carefully because a prolonged closure could provoke a broader international military response.
Absolutely. We'll leave it at that. Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, our international relations expert. Many thanks, sir, for your time and your insight.